You're just trying too hard. You've got that death. When I took driving school lessons as a kid, then the first time I'm in a car, I had my hands very nicely at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And then somewhere like 2 weeks later, I relaxed and took it easy. Then somebody says something to you and it's like, left, right, crazy. Then that's like here, you get your too strong, trying too hard. Then your mind just goes to another object because you're just too crazy intensity. Too tight. Then the fourth problem to meditation is Dunma. Dunma is not taking action. Not taking action. Then that's not taking action against what? Dullness and agitation. Then dullness and agitation comes and you just sit there and go along with them in the fog, or go along with them to another object rather than the object you're supposed to be meditating on. So that's Dunma, not taking action. Then what's the antidote to that? Dujepa, and that's taking action. No-brainer. You take the action. You tighten up. Tighten. If you're foggy, if your mind is foggy, you tighten up your mind on that object. As I said before, if you tighten too hardly, then your mind will scatter and go to another object. So it's very difficult finding, in the beginning, the perfect middle ground between too tight and too loose. You need watchfulness. You have to portion out a certain part of your mind to be watchful to when it's too tight, too loose, distraction comes or your fogginess comes. Then there are drastic measures for fogginess, You can go and do breath meditation and distraction. Do breath meditation. Do 10 rounds of breath meditation. Then it brings your mind back to the object. Then you can go out for a walk in the air, splash some water in your face for like fogginess of mind. In the monasteries, they start out with sweeping the floor before meditation. Then at Buddhist time, then that was to wake them up and get them out of the foggy mind so that they can meditate. That was the purpose for that. Because if you have 50 monks, you don't really need to sweep every room every day, you know. But they sweep again and again. It's to wake them up. And another antidote is Lhunpo. Lhunpo means to loosen up your mind. And we talked about that. Lhunpo is when your mind is too tight on an object. Then you have to loosen up on it. I don't know what a good analogy is for that. Then number 5 problem to meditation is Dujepa. Dujepa is taking action when it's not necessary. Then your meditation is going good. There's no dullness or agitation around much. But you're so paranoid from fighting the war in the first 3 levels that you go up. Then you're always like a warrior looking for a fight. Then, you know, you take action with your watchfulness and recollection to something that's not there. Then you will cause distraction. You will cause lung because you're just too intense. then the recommendation, the antidote to that is just leave it alone. Put it out of your mind. Then this is when Ken Rinpoche gave these teachings on Lojong Dunma. Then he stopped and he taught meditation. And he gave a very quick reference to these levels. Then I went a little bit more deeper into them today. But a good version of the path to quiescence, the path to shamatha, the path to shine, is in Pabongka Rinpoche's Liberation in the Palm of Your Hands. And you can read that one. That's a very nice presentation. Then I think we'll stop here and probably blow off the meditation. Uh-oh. That was a bit karma.